Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy IV. Now, when we were together last time, we got a decent amount of work done for about an hour and a half. We made our way back to Baigan. We found Yang over here. We got in the Baigan Castle, and we defeated the second fiend, the Fiend of Water, Cagnazzo? Something like that. And we got the airship, and I went and did some exploring, and I got killed. I got killed by birds. So, off screen, I got us back, and I got us back up to this point, and I realized, well, not so much that I realized, but I found out the enemies here aren't quite as tough as I thought. I mean, they hit hard. They hit freaking hard. But all in all, they're not really that tough. I did do some training off screen to level ourselves up. I didn't do too much because I didn't think we really needed it. But I did luck out and get a couple of good drops. I got a nice weapon for Sid. I'll show it to you in a minute. There we go, we got him the Silver Hammer. We would have actually been able to pick it up at some point, but I got it for free. So we're going to leave this place. We're going to leave Agart or whatever this is. And even though we want to be up here to visit, was it Toria? There are more places to visit, so we're going to go exploring. Actually, I think where I want to go is over this way. There we go. We're in Silvera. And it's full of pigs. And tiny little people. We mine silver. Toads refine it, minis process it, and pigs sell it. Hey, human, don't step on us, okay? I think that's a fair request. Hoity-toity, are you guys giants? Nah, we're just humans, and I guess humans are bigger than minis. And, oh, there's Naming Way. Do you want to marry my daughter too? No, that's alright. I'm the prettiest girl in town. Alright, 500 GP. Okay, let's stay. I do need to rest after that last fight. Oh, you may have noticed that I reordered Tella's white and black magic a little bit, just to make it easier to get at the spells that I want to. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything in here. Anything hiding in the grass? Ah, a silver staff. So a little weaker than our change staff. And I don't remember what the silver staff does. It probably does healing, like the other staff. How much ant steak would it take to fill your stomach? I bet it would take a lot of ant. No, nothing in there. Yeah, you asked about us being giants. Ah, a silver knife. $5,000 GP. We're doing pretty good. Finding all kinds of goodies. Now, what have you three got to say? Hey! Yeah! We'll show you a great dance. Come on, broskies. We're the Silvera Bros. Let's dance. Alright, well, we found Silvera's dancing girls. I guess. Leapfrog. What a frog. Thank you. So Silvera should actually have some really good equipment. Let's see if I'm right. Silver shield. 2 silver helmets. 2 silver armors. Can't afford 2 silver armors. We're just going to get 1. And 2 silver gauntlets. Broskies. What the, Dang it, I just bought 2 of the same thing by accident. No, I don't think they said broskies in the Super Nintendo version of the game. Now, you've got a silver hammer. We would have got that here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Bard robe is not better. Alright, well, I think we can sell most of this iron stuff. Yeah, we'll drop the wooden hammer. And we've got just enough to afford another suit of silver armor. So let's check out the weapon shop. Now, we sold a silver staff and a silver knife. We have a silver hammer. We do not have a silver sword. So we're going to have to rack up some money to get that. But that should be pretty quick. And in the item shop, a maiden's kiss, a mallet, and diet food. Well, that's everything you need to heal from Frog, Minnie, and Pig. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go outside and we're going to fight some of the enemies around here. Now this would have been a good place for Chocoboos, No such luck. Preemptive strike. Okay, now these enemies are the same ones that we find over at Toria, so they're not too bad, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Sid and Cecil make copies of their weapons, and we'll sell those. Alright, Tella, blow them all away. Let's try some Fire 3. That'll do it. I know the Trents don't like fire, and Fire 3 is just so powerful the rats aren't going to have any hope. Okay, Yang gained a level, and we got a mallet. So Sid equips his hammer, and we get 2 of them. Cecil equips his ancient sword. We get 2 of those as well. Actually, let's try killing some of these enemies. Curse. Uh-oh, we got pollened. Actually, if I wanted to, I could also copy his shield, but we're not going to do that. Alright, Sid gained a level 2. No, actually, Sid has his hammer. Oh, one more fight, huh? Yeah, bring it on. Yes, we have to murder the random monsters for their money. Otherwise, we would not have that money, and we would not be able to buy things. Actually, I don't need that knight armor. I could sell that. Now, I am hanging on to the karate gi for a reason, but those reasons will be a little later. Let's buy a silver sword. Alright, we are decked out in all kinds of goodies. Excuse me. Now, you may notice there's a cave over here, but there's no way for us to get to there. We can't land here. But there are shallows. And if we had our hovercraft, we could go over these shallows. But we don't have our hovercraft right now, so we're out of luck. Let's see, there's Mount Ordeals. But we get these treasures. Anything else? Nope. Ooh, a cabin. A cabin is similar to a tent in that we can use it on a save point or on the overworld map to heal, except a tent heals like a big chunk of health and MP. A cabin maximizes it. So we heal everything. Okay. Ah, we got a magazine. It's not about donkeys. Whew. Oh, Sid. Oh, Sid. Oh, Cecil, are you doing something very unpaladinly? Well, it's gone. We'll never get it back. But we got Gold Stop. I don't think I know what Gold Stop is. Monsters. Alright, there are some tough enemies down here, so we want to be careful. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is an entirely optional area. We don't actually have to come over here. We just come down here to get some treasure and some goodies. Now, I think giants dislike electricity. No weaknesses. Well, so much for that idea. Yeah, it says Gold Stop. You know what? It probably casts Stop on every enemy. Alright, so my idea for hitting them with electricity didn't work. But we did stop them. Let's try Virus. That didn't work so good either. Alright, we got one killed. Oh, I hope this works. Excellent. I may have mentioned this in another video, but Gale, I think, was called Weakness back in the version that I played. And what it does is it does massive amounts of damage that puts the enemy down to like just a handful of hit points. It doesn't work on most enemies though. And we get a silver seed. Increases HP by 50. So we're going to give it to Cecil. Now I've got lots of tonics, so let's use some of them. You know what? Someone is correcting me that it might have been called Tornado in the original version of the game. And that might be right. I may be misremembering things. Alright, we've got another tower to look at. Mute arrows. Okay, not bad. Bacchus. More Bacchus. And a bomb core. No, I could have sworn there was more to do in here. But I think that's it. Well, with that being the case, let's continue our game. I'm going to land right here. We've already visited the town. Let's visit the castle. Toria Castle. Please feel at home. Welcome to Toria Castle. Nice music here. The 8 clerics govern this country. Be polite to them. Talk to the clerics if you wish to know about the crystal. Toria's never known war, but I'm confident we can defend ourselves. A man from Damsien was found on the beach. He says he's a prince. Oh, so maybe this is where Edward is. Granny! How rude! I'm the Chancellor. Clerics are in the room above. I'm no dancer, I'm a guard. This isn't a leotard, it's a combat uniform. Alright, so maybe they're sailor scouts. You know, they wear leotards. Toria is ruled by women. Its troops are all ladies. Me? Of course. Seems like Baron's up to something. Well, you happen to be right. Please, keep quiet. We have a patient here. Well, we recognize that patient, don't we? Edward! Cecil, so you're alive. Let me join you. Ugh. What can you do in your wretched condition? You need to recover. Sagetella, I'm sorry. It's my fault you lost Anne. Prince Edward, think only of your health for now. Yang, so you too survived Leviathan's attack. Then Rydia? I see. And I can't do anything while you fight. I'm still pathetic. Don't worry, me and the Enterprise take your share. I've heard you took good care of Cecil and Rosa. Now it's my turn. You must be Chief Engineer, Sid. Then you have an airship. Cecil, where's Rosa? Golbez said he'd exchange her for Toria's Earth Crystal. But then the Dark Elf has it captive. Oh, well, we went a little ahead of the story, didn't we? The Dark Elf. Here. What is it? Call it my substitute. Receive the twin harp. Cecil, save Rosa. Prince Edward shouldn't move around. Huh? No, I'm the nurse. The doctor's over there. He can't get out of bed till he's well. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Edward's harp. Now you may remember we heard in an earlier video someone talk about twin harps, and that when one twin harp is played, the other plays along with it. So that might become important later. Ooh, okay, what do we got here? The Earth Crystal, but not now. If you reclaim the crystal, you can borrow it for the right reasons. Metallic weapons become impossibly heavy in Magnus Cave. Your equipment will be no exception. The Dark Elf is in a cave on an island to the northeast. If you get back the crystal, bring it to us, and we'll lend it to you. The Dark Elf is weak to metallic weapons, so he girded his cave with a magnetic field. The land will turn to desert without the crystal. Alright, and here's the crystal room, but there is no crystal. It's missing. So even though I kind of gave it away a little bit, we have to go and get the Earth Crystal from the Dark Elf who stole it. He's hiding in a cave to the northeast. So let's go check out. Let's go check out the northeast. Well, there's a cave. There's nowhere for us to land, though. Well, do you happen to remember that flying chocobos can land in forests? So we're going to have to go find one. But we have a problem. And that problem is that metallic weapons and metallic armor are too heavy to use in that cave. So I need to get some substitutes. Okay, I think we have 3 ruby rings, so I'm going to buy 1 more. There we go. Now, I foolishly sold Sid's wooden hammer, although I'm hoping that maybe I can get another one somewhere else. There we go. Get a great bow while we're at it. And I'm going to buy a bunch of thunder arrows. Oh, my bag is full. Yes, in the chat they're mentioning something about a cave trick. I'm not entirely sure what the cave trick is. I know I have a trick for the cave, but that probably has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Alright, so I'm gonna buy 3 more karate gis and 4 headbands. Actually, I probably just need 3. Maybe even just 2. You got a headband. And actually the Gaia gear. Gaia gear isn't metallic. So I think we're good. Alright, so they're telling me in the chat that it's possible to trick the game, and if you save or use a tent or something just inside the cave, you could fool it so you can keep your metallic equipment. Now that I did not know about. I don't know if I'm going to try it either, actually, because I want to try some different things. Okay, so alright, big guy. We're going to give you some of our stuff. I'm going to give you the pass, because we're probably never going to need that again. And the ancient sword, because that's one of a kind. Anything else? I should try using more of these items, to be honest. Eagles. No match for us, though. Now, if we go north by northeast, there's a Chocobo forest. Alright, kill everything. Now, I don't know what a lot of these items do, so we're going to try some of them. Egg timer. Egg timer works on everyone. Let's see what it does. I don't know, heal maybe? do a little healing. We'll do a lot more healing once we get inside the Chocobo Forest. Kate Sith. Now, Kate Sith was also a character, well, the name of a character in Final Fantasy VII. It drops a halfway decent item if we can get it, but I'm not going to sit here fighting with it, and I'm not going to cheat it in. It's not that special. But I think we can only get it from it or other monsters. It drops a weapon called the Cat Claw, which is a weapon for Yang. And it's not really all that much stronger than his other claws. In fact, most of his claws have the same attack power, but they have, like, elemental differences, or they have special effects on his stats. Alright, well, I'm checking the grass for any goodies. Oh, didn't I say I would say Wark every time I talk to a Chocobo? Come here, you. Wark! Chocobo forests are great to visit because they're almost like getting healed for free. Come here, you. Wark! Remember, Wark for life. Not that Q noise. Although the Q noise is fine too. But Wark for life. Wark! No, we don't want a yellow one. Yellow ones can't fly. We want that black one. So it looks more like blue or purple. Let's fly, Black Chocobo! Wark! So now we have a flying Chocobo. Now, it can't fly over mountains, but it can fly over oceans. It can fly over streams. It can fly over all kinds of land. But it can only land in forests. And what's nice about this is it will stay there. Alright, let's save. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get into a fight without changing our equipment so you can see what happens. A magnetic field. Looks like magnetic gear's out of the question. My claws seem okay. Never fear, we're unstoppable with my magic. So Yang can wear whatever claws he likes and the magnetic field won't bother him. But, ambushed. Perished. I'll have to use more of our items. A magnetic field. Looks like metallic gear's out of the question. My claws seem okay. Never fear, we're unstoppable with my magic. Well, that's true. We're going to use magic more with Tella than anything else. And there are goodies to find in here. Potion? In fact, there's a very special goodie to find in here. Okay. Nothing we can't handle. Although our attack value has gone down a little bit. Also, our defensive value is, of course, down a bit. But Tella is good to go. And what do you know? Huh! Cat claws! So that's probably never going to happen again. I'm going to save. Cave bats. Oh wait, hang on. You are going to duplicate your cat claws. You see, he only hit once there, because he only has one claw equipped. Yeah, flying enemies don't like arrows. Flying enemies also tend to dislike electrical attacks. So we lucked out, we got cat claws. And one of the things that's special about cat claws is while they're not elemental aligned, they tend to be a little bit stronger, and they increase some of Yang's stats. I don't remember which ones off the top of my head. I think it's probably agility, vitality, and strength, if I had to guess. We could unequip them and find out. No, we can't. We don't have enough space. Ooh, mages. Okay, these were what I was hoping to run into. So let's fight them. Mages are special because, one, take a look at these things. They got squid faces, 500 HP, no weaknesses found. These things look just like mind flayers or athilids from the Dungeons and Dragons games. Now, while that's interesting in and of itself, these enemies have something special about them. They can drop a summon. Now, just like the imps, the bombs, and the rocks, the chances of getting those summons are like less than 1%. So, since we're at the point where we can fight them, well, we're gonna cheat again. We're gonna cheat to get the special summon that only they drop. Now, hopefully I did this right. Okay, Caller's Magic Orb. Now, if you remember, we have to move an item up here to make it actually appear. There we go, we got it. So, I pulled this off once before. It worked. Hopefully it's going to work again. I'm going to go outside and save, but I'm also saving a new slot. First we'll kill these enemies. I'm going to use a tent just so we can heal up a bit. We're going to save in a new slot. I'm going to turn off the cheat and reset the game. Now if I pull this off right, the item should be a permanent part of our inventory. There it is. And if I move it, we still have it. Okay, that's enough screwing around. Let's actually start exploring this place. Oh, Yang, you hit so hard we don't even need to follow up the attack. Ooh, nice critical hit. Ah, you missed. Now, all in all, we seem pretty strong for the cave, actually. Ah, but there's something tough, an ogre. Actually, let's study the ogre. 865, weak against light. Well, sadly, we don't have any light attacks. We can hit you with a lightning bolt. But that's not entirely true. I do have pearl arrows. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Wonder why you only equipped 20 of them. Sid, you want to use some of that MP to heal us? Ah, I fell asleep. So the cat claws can put enemies to sleep. More of you guys. Now, at least you're asleep, so you're not going to be trouble. Ah, good. If it's asleep, that means it can't hurt us. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to keep the pearl arrows equipped. Those are holy elemental, light elemental damage. And that will do more damage to some of these enemies. Alright, Sid, I want you to take a look at this cave Naga. Not a lot of HP. Also doesn't like light. Oh, this is not good. Alright, switch the ranks. Ooh, nice. Critical hit. And Cecil learned heal. Yes, save point. So I think at the moment we're just going to save. Save in a new slot. And I might come back in a little bit to heal, because I want to keep exploring. Ooh, bats. And a succubus. Now I'm pretty sure she was named something different. It's probably called a bat girl or a bat lady. Ooh, yeah, that did the trick. That didn't do the trick, though. That healed them. Silk web. Stop trap. You know, I'm going to use some of these items. I mean, our weapons, just doing normal attacks has been fine. Okay, let's find out what a notice does. A very weak ice attack, apparently. Now, I'm assuming Hermes is a haste. Yep, it's haste for whoever uses it. Alright, Silk Web. Yep, slow. No, not pig. Only 1 MP? That stinks. Well, I'm pretty sure a bomb part just does fire damage, but what about Bacchus? Oh, that's Berserk, isn't it? Charm Claw. I would play around with the Charm Claw, but since we got the Cat Claws, I don't think we need to. No, we tried Egg Timer already. Oh, excellent. Another save point. Okay, I'm pretty sure through that door is the Dark Elf. Ow. That hit Tello really hard. Exit door. Alright, Sid, you're gonna fire arrows at the ogre. A great deal of damage to the vampire ladies. Actually, I'll just let you parry. No, I didn't hit parry, I hit change. Ah, you jerks ambushed us. Okay, you punch the cat. You shoot arrows at the snake person. There we go. Oh, excellent. If it's asleep, that means it's less of a threat to us. Alright, we're in the crystal room, and I'm going to do something that looks suicidal. I'm going to re-equip all our silver equipment. And you may be thinking, Ed, you fool. Aren't you going to die? And you wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. If I can actually equip it all. I have to start dropping some stuff. You will not progress without metallic weapons. I am invincible. You're wrong. Say goodbye. So, boss fight time. But we perished. Well, believe it or not, you're supposed to lose that fight. I hate in RPGs and stuff where you have fights you're supposed to lose. I hate them for a couple of reasons. One, it's aggravating because you go into the fight and you try your best to win it and you even use your magic and your equipment and your items, and then it ends up you were just supposed to lose anyways. So all of that item use and effort was for naught. The other reason I hate it is because it only works once. That kind of trick only works on you once, because once you know that that's what happens with that fight, you never bother trying to fight that hard again with that fight. So for example, here with the Dark Elf, instead of trying to fight it seriously, I just put on all my metal equipment so we would automatically lose without using up any MP, HP, or items. But we've lost. Now what's going to happen? They're in danger. Edward's trying to get out of bed. He just doesn't have the strength for it. Stay in bed. You're in no condition to move around. I just want to get my harp. Ugh. Please, Prince Edward, listen to the doctor. Let me do this. I must save them. The twin harp began playing on its own, synchronized with Edward's harp. This melody is... Edward! What is that nasty sound? Arrgh! Draw your sword. The dark elf can't control the magnetic field while I'm playing. Let's do this. Alright, so normally at this point we would get the chance to re-equip all our items if we wanted to. But since I did that beforehand, it saves us the time and trouble. So let's just fight the elf. You! Alright, so while we're fighting the elf, we're also hearing Edward's music. Oh, now that's annoying. It can dual cast. Even worse, it can triple cast. Didn't do a lot of damage, though. Storing power. Let's study it. I don't think we can, though. Ooh, he did not like that. Oh, that wasn't enough HP. Alright, so the Dark Elf has just transformed into the Dark Dragon. Now, I think the Dark Dragon is actually a normal enemy type that we're going to meet much later in the game. And we have a couple of options. We can try to fight this thing like normal. I don't think it's really all that tough. I think we could handle it. Dragon Breath. Yeah, it does hit kind of hard though. Or, well, we could save ourselves some trouble. Once it gets to Tella's turn, just the way it cast Gale on us, we can cast Gale on it. And now it's just a simple strike to take it out. Screw you, Dark Elf. Curse that music! The Earth Crystal was supposed to grant me eternal life. Thank you, Edward. So the elf has been defeated. We get the Earth Crystal. And the magnetic field is down, so we can just walk around as we please. Arm claw. So that's a one-of-a-kind item. I'm gonna let you hang on to everything else, though. And we're gonna take a yellow chocobo back to town. Come here, you. Wark. Alright, let's sell. Let's sell a bunch of stuff and make some room. Okay, I'm at the point where I'm inclined to sell all the claws. The elemental claws we can actually buy more of just about any time we like. And I think we're at the point where there will be enemies with elemental weaknesses we can take advantage of. But I'm not sure if it makes enough of a difference to hang on to them. Alright, let's go tell everybody we got the crystal back. We should also go thank Edward. You did it. Yes, thanks to you. But where'd you learn that tune? When I was wandering as a bard, I heard it could harm evil fairies. You saved us all, Prince Edward. No, I didn't. Edward. Sagetella, Anna was lucky to be loved by a man like you. I will avenge her with Medio, for both of us. Thank you. You become brave, Edward. Anna, I think I understand what you were trying to tell me. Pardon me, I was taking a sip of my drink there. Please, avenge Anna for my sake. Prince Edward shouldn't move around. No, you told us that already. Alright, let's go see the clerics. That's it! You retrieved the Earth Crystal. So you have the crystal, Cecil. Kane! Go outside and board your airship. I'll take you to where Rosa is. The heck? What was that? We're only lending you the crystal. The crystal raised the power of their bearer. If he's evil, the crystal will submit to him. Please use the treasure in the basement. We'd like it to be used for good. Be careful with the crystal. As promised, you may borrow the Earth Crystal. What in the world is happening? Well, we do have permission to go to their other treasure room now. We didn't have permission for the first treasure room, though. So we'll just keep that between us. Yes, we have their permission. Okay, go on in. Oh, look at all these. Lots of goodies. A great bow, fire arrows. Okay, checking the walls, making sure I can't walk through them. Thunder arrows, ice. Silver seed, nice. I think I'm going to hang on to the silver seed for a little while, though. Alright, well, before we take... I was going to say, before we take to the air, let's save. Let's go see Cain. Where's the Earth Crystal? Here. Where's Rosa? Follow our ship. And away we go. Cain, where ya? No need to rush. Lord Golbez wants to thank you personally. Golbez! You are a man of your word, Cecil. Show yourself, you cur. Patience is a virtue. First come find your reward. Reward? It's at the top of the tower with Rosa. Bring the crystal, and I'll return the woman. Be quick, though. I can't guarantee her life. Okay, so we are in a new dungeon. And this place does not look anything like any place we've been before. Alright, Carapace and ice lizards. Now, I'm under the impression that these enemies do not like fire. No, they're weak against ice. I healed them. Great. Oh, in the chat they mentioned, I thought the silver seed was called the golden apple. I think those are both items in the game. And I think they have similar effects. That was a nice chunk of XP. Centaurs. Oh, that's not too bad. It hit pretty hard, though. Okay, 380 HP. No weakness. Well, here's your weakness, getting punched in the face by Yang. Slimes. Alright, preemptive strike. 50 HP. Weak against fire. So there's a good chance we have to use fire against them to even hurt them. That'll do. Yeah, physical attacks will probably only do 1 or 2 points of damage. Ah, but I fell asleep. No, we don't want to go to the second floor yet. We want to finish exploring this one. Because we just got flame armor. Actually, Sid, can you even wear flame armor? Yeah, you can. Unfortunately, I cannot duplicate the flame armor. Okay, ice lizards. Do you dislike fire? Ice arrows. You know, we're getting pretty good XP up here. Ooh, marionettes and puppets. Okay, I'm pretty sure the puppets don't like fire. I don't remember about the marionette, though. Cool. Alright, so the marionette called in another puppet. Nothing we can't handle, though. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Monsters. Alright, this might actually be tough. Oh, Flame Dog. We fought one of those before. And it fell asleep. I will take that. So someone in the chat, not just anybody, but the Retro Queen Gamer, She mentioned, I just remember using virus on everything. Well, you know what? You were right, too. Virus is effective. Not only does it do really good damage, it just drains them of their HP after you hit them. Alright, Cecil now has the Flame Sword, which means his sword is now Fire Elemental. So he's going to make short work of these puppets. Actually, I'm going to try something. Do you have any MP? No weakness. A little bit of MP. Not enough to really warrant sitting here fighting, though. Now, I kind of doubt that the puppets have any MP. Now that we're going to find out. We did get more XP, though, for killing more dolls. Okay. Let's use a revive. And Tella, if you'd be so kind as to just heal us a whole bunch. I'm also being told in the chat that being in the front and the back line didn't diminish the melee damage. I didn't notice that. I could have sworn that, depending on what row you were in, would change the damage you did and the damage you were dealt. Hits pretty hard. Oh, well, you have a decent amount of MP to take. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's kill a whole bunch of puppets and just get a lot of XP. Oh, no MP for that, though. So how much XP for this? 2,600? Nah, that's okay. I don't think it's really worth it, but it was okay. I wonder. I'm just wondering if using Cecil's sword as an item has any effect. Alright, so the chat wants me to try and check to see what type of damage we do if we switch lines. So Cecil attacking from the front row. Does about 900. Cecil from attacking from the back row does close to 600. So, what, nearly about a 30% difference? Okay, we came in here, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, a warlord. Alright, Sid, take a look at him. You try to drain some magic out of him. Doesn't like fire. Doesn't like light either. Come on, tell her. Nah, only 1 MP. Curse! I don't remember what Curse does, to be completely honest. Ah, Amazons. Now, of course, Sid is going to peek on them. Ooh, do they have any MP for me to steal? 390. No weaknesses. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice if Sid could also tell you their MP, but I think that would get added in later versions of Final Fantasy. It would tell you their HP, their MP, it would even tell you their level if they had one. weaknesses, strengths, that sort of thing. Although I think we're pretty close to a save point anyways. Alright, well we know the warlords don't like fire, so we'll have Cecil take care of them. Sid and Yang can take out the Amazons, no problem. Tella will just drain some magic from one of the Amazons. I don't think Tella needs any MP right now, so we'll just fight our way through them real quick. No levels, though. That's okay. No, we're not going to floor 5 yet. Ice beasts. Okay. Really took care of one of your flame beast buddies. Alright, 3 rooms. Let's work left to right. Ooh, Poison Claw. Okay, Amazons and Witches. I'll study the Witch. No weaknesses, huh? Well, if anybody's going to have magic to steal, it's going to be a witch. Flame Shield. Now Cecil will get that one. And I'm going to give Yang the Poison Claw to go along with his Cat Claw. So if he doesn't put an enemy to sleep, he might poison it. Wait, these enemies are humanoids, right? So the change rods should work on them. Nope. I was hoping for too much. Ooh, the Gaia Hammer. Quite a bit stronger. I wonder if it casts anything if we use it as an item. Let's find out. Ooh, yeah, it does. Eh, not that impressive. They're asking me in the chat what tower this is. Is it Zot or is it Babel? Now I know for a fact the Tower of Babel is later in the game. So I'm going to assume that this is the Tower of Zot. Well, yes, I guess that's a good point. Yang could potentially put an enemy to sleep and poison it. Okay, 23, that's not bad. A Cabin of Boreas. What does that do? And we're just about out of space while we're at it. I gotta make some space. Slimes. That was okay. Come on, Tella. Come on. 3. And the wizard robe. Okay, we have to exchange the wizard robe with something. Let's exchange it with a notice. Alright, so I'm being informed that the warlords rather were in fact called Black Knights in the original SNES version. Sorry, but your quest ends here. Taste our Delta attack and say farewell. Alright, time to fight the Magus Sisters. Now, these Magus Sisters would show up in a later Final Fantasy game, I think 10, as a summon. And they would look like weird bug ladies instead of these weird ladies they are right now. Now, they have a trick, and that is that they cast Wall on the middle sister, then spells on her, so they'll reflect back on us. Now, we've got to take the sisters out in the right order, or they'll just resurrect each other. Now, I think it's the taller sister in the back that we have to take out first. Alright, now she just reflected Wall off of her sister onto us. Which means if we try casting spells on Sid, well, they'll just get reflected back at them. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because we could have spells cast at them that way. I'm getting a pro tip, and it's a good one. That's cast virus. Look at that, 1,000 damage, and down she goes. Now, if that was the correct sister to... oh, it doesn't matter. We've already taken out 2 of 3 of them. Now, eventually, her wall will go away anyways. So let's just try hitting her with virus and see what happens. Nice. Ah, no, I was wrong. It was her. It's her in the middle. But you know what that means? We can hit them both with virus. No way. The Delta attack failed. But how? Well, part of the reason it failed was because I played this already, and I knew what to do. Now, I am turning around to go save, because we just beat a boss. Hey, those girls, they had to go. They were bad ladies. Okay, now I have to start making some decisions. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this. Actually, the silk web is probably okay. Man, I don't want to drop stuff that's so valuable. I really need to make space. Actually, we'll keep that. We'll get rid of diet food. No, curing mute is a good thing. Well, that might do it. Alright, now before I walk in this door... That's right. I'm removing all of Tella's equipment. Now, you've watched me play enough times that you know what happens when I'm removing everyone's equipment. So, my apologies if I've given anything away. Golbez, where's Rosa? The crystal first. If you laid a finger on her, all bets are off. You should think higher of me than that, Cecil. Now, the crystal. Fine. Lost the earth crystal. Give back Rosa. Rosa? Whoever are you talking about? What? You cheated us. Dirty scum. It's time for your comeuppance. You and I have no business, old man. You have no idea how wrong you are. This is for Anna. Alright, so Tella is trying to fight Golbez on his own. And I think Golbez has a really badass character sprite. He's throwing his most powerful magic at him. It's hardly scratching him. Paltry spells. A pitiful revenge. Medio. No, don't! It'll destroy you. I'll give my life to defeat you. For the good of the world. Now that he didn't like. Impossible. Hey, what do you know? Tella killed him. Problem solved. Medio. But how? Tella! No matter. The crystal is in my possession. Come, Cain. So, Medio broke my hold over you. So be it. You no longer serve a purpose. We shall settle the score later, Cecil. Stop. Ha! Why not finish me off? You are... I shall see you again. Cecil, you okay? Yeah, Meteor must have weakened him. But Tella... I failed. Don't speak. I brought this upon myself. Because I lost myself in hatred. Avenge Anna for me, please. Tella! Open your eyes, you old fuss. Tella. Rest in peace with your daughter. So, we've lost Tella. Tella. Golbez will pay. Cain? Cecil, what have I done? It's not your fault. You were hypnotized. But I remember every bit of it. I wanted Rosa to... Where's Rosa? In the room above. Cecil! We saved her in the nick of time. Now, that was a guillotine that just tried to drop on her. I'm pretty sure in the original SNES version, it was a giant iron ball. Rosa, I knew you'd come. Aw, 16-bit love. Your absence taught me that Cecil. Save the cuddles for when we're not in peril. Cain, he's free of Golbez's control. Though my mind was not my own, I had a very real desire to keep you for myself, Rosa. Cain. Let's fight together, Cain. I'm so sorry, I beg you, forgive me, Rosa, Cecil. What part of in peril don't you kids understand? Let's go, Cain. We need your powers as a dragoon. Cecil, Rosa. White Wizard, Rosa, and Dragoon Cain joined. So we're getting more and more of the team back together. Alright, Cain is a dragoon, so we're going to leave him in the back row, because when he jumps with his spear, it's just as good. Now he's already got all the silver equipment. I was going to give him some of our silver equipment, but that's not necessary. And Rosa, well, you only have the prisoner's robe. Let's see, Gaia gear is 12.3. Wizard is 14.5. Now you probably want silver ring. And you're going to want probably the mage hat. Oh, honestly, the mage hat is all you can wear. Now you use bows and arrows. So we're going to put a great bow in your left hand. It's the only bow we have, right? And... no, not thunder arrows. Well, for the time being, I'm going to put mute. Uh-oh. Seems Lord Golbez underestimated your powers. Fiend Valvarius of Wind, quit hiding. Cain, you double-crosser. I did nothing but come to my senses. I should have gotten rid of you earlier. But you will fare now. But how will you fare now that the old man and his meteor are no more? You're not the only one who can fight in the air, Valvaris. Okay, it's time to fight the third fiend, Valvaris of the Wind. Now was she called that in the US version? I thought she was called Barbacia or something like that. Alright. No, we're not going to let you start turning him to stone. He's going to jump anyways. Now, you saw that she had this sort of like whirlwind around her. When she has that barrier up, she takes less damage. And I also think she counterattacks more easily. So, what we want is for Cain to keep jumping. And every time he jumps, he'll knock that barrier out from around her. Ooh, that hurt. That's another reason we don't want her in this form, because she's going to keep casting Gale. Almost got him turned to stone. Alright, Cain, we're just going to try to keep you in the air. Actually, aim. You gotta stop her Gale. Jumping, Olork. Don't matter, we knocked her out. Cain leveled up. You did pretty good. You may have bested me, but the strongest of the four fiends still remains. Perish along with this tower. Yeah, staying is not a good idea. It's collapsing. Curse her. Hold on to me. Exit. Hey, we're back at Castle Baron. Where are we? Your room in Baron. I reckon it's safe since the fake king's gone. Cecil, I have something to tell you. It's about the crystals. And Sid just grabs a seat. I know. The earth crystal is in Golbez's hands. He has them all. Not quite. What do you mean? Then the legend's true. Yes. I speak of the dark crystals. See, the ones on the surface can be called the light crystals. And yet there exists an antithesis, the dark crystals. Correct. Therefore, Golbez only has half of them. We verified their existence buried deep within the earth. You don't mean? Yes, the dark crystals reside in the underworld. How will we get there? Dig a hole? That I don't know. But he gathers the two sets to open the way to the moon. What in the world? Your guess is as good as mine. Cecil, this stone is the key. Please take it. Receive the magma key. Use this at the altar to open the path to the underworld. The altar? It has to be somewhere on the overworld. Let's hop to it. The Enterprise can fly around the world in 80 seconds. But it was left at the Tower of Zot. Don't doubt my ingenuity, boy. She's outside Baron, thanks to my remote control. Well, wonders never cease. Ah, you're making me blush. Let's head out first thing to look for the entrance to the underworld. But why didn't Golbez just finish me off? Cecil? No, it's nothing. Let's rest. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if the castle's been repopulated. Looks like it. None of Golbez's soldiers were human. Your Majesty. I hear a voice coming from the cellar. I knew something was wrong with the king, but I didn't want to be executed. We'll guard here. Please avenge His Majesty. Please, Cecil, take the throne. Whoa, you want Cecil to be the king, huh? We dragoons shall defend Baron. I am ashamed. Oh, wait. Porom and Palom are still here. Nothing happens. You can try to use items on them to heal them. None of it matters. Where's Soft, see? No effect as the twins became stone of their own will. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to use this silver seed on Rosa. We'll be sure that never happens again. I'll be sure that never happens again. Chief, have any more greens? Yeah. I'm gonna buy a few more greens. Not tonics, greens. We got a lot of money. Nothing to spend it on, but we got a lot of money. Alright, Chockaboo buddy. Now, I don't think you have anything we want. Actually, maybe the gold pin. Yeah. Now, even though Cain can use the ancient sword, we're going to let him stick with his spears because we want him jumping around with them. But you can have this other prisoner. And you can have the cat claw and the change rod. Nice. So you may be wondering, what are we supposed to do next? We gotta find somewhere to use this magma key to get to the underworld. Well, you may remember in our last video that this town was settled by dwarven descendants that came from deep underground. Okay, let's just get rid of that mage hat. So I'm pretty sure we can pick up mage hats anytime we like. So we're going to throw that magma key down their well. What the? Good work, Cecil. An ancient well is enshrined here. It's said to be bottomless. Well, not entirely. Because Cecil just collapsed their well. And collapsed that entire mountain while he was at it. And we're going to land. Now, I am not controlling it. It's controlling itself right now. What's that? The Red Wings. Red Wings and a bunch of tanks? But who are they fighting? We gotta get out of here. Hold on. Hold on, Enterprise. We're going down! Cecil! Rosa. Everyone okay? Yeah, but Enterprise ain't. She can't fly like this. Let's disembark. Well, we're right in front of a castle, which is probably a good thing to visit. But what we're gonna do is save. And even though I'm having a good old time playing, and kind of want to keep playing, I think this is as good a time as any to stop. So we're going to call it an episode here. I thank you all for watching. We made pretty good progress. We did actually a bit better than I thought we would at a few points. But all in all,